remember when my husband and I first got married, we were talking about all the traditions that we wanted to create with our family. And a tradition has been this farm. My grandfather moved from Tennessee to North Alabama when my dad was really young. He wanted to raise his kids on a farm because he felt like that was the best way to teach his kids hard work. Out of the 6 kids, Dad was the only one that really wanted to make the farm his career.
Well, I started growing cotton on my own in 1981. I built a cotton gin in 94, and it's just kept on going. Cotton's got a personality of its own. I always look at it before I come home every evening in the summer. I'll go right around, pick a field, and go back to the same spot and look and see if I see something different going on. I don't think there's anything else in the U.S. that you could buy that's been worried over, prayed over, cried over more than cotton.
My dad has constantly been frustrated seeing a product on the shelf with a really high price tag and seeing the price that he was getting for his cotton. He tells great stories about going to the mills that used to be in Alabama and South Carolina, and how one bale of cotton would go in the front of the building and come out a pair of blue jeans. If we were going to take this product that we're growing on our farm, in our soil, we wanted it to be completely made here. My dad was really nostalgic about his grandmother's sheets.
I slept on my mother's sheets, my grandmother on my mom's side. Back in the 60s at some time, I still remember falling in there, those old feather beds, but the sheets were crunchy where they'd been hung on the line. You can sleep on anything now, but cotton is natural. It's put here to sleep on, wear, and it biodegrades immediately when you put it in a landfill. It's gone in 30 days.
We found these old heirloom bed sheets from the 1920s, and we worked with those textile partners in the Carolinas to analyze the weave and the yarn size and really recreate bedding like they did in the 1920s. We wanted to find what was left of this textile industry in the United States and use that to make our product. We believe in strengthening the American economy first, providing jobs in these small rural towns that we know so well that need a lift as much as we can provide one. Our supply chain now ranges from Maine through the Carolinas, Georgia, Mississippi, Texas, to Missouri. It's been really cool to work with these mills in the United States that are still here and develop those relationships and collaborate to make a truly American-made product. And it's so much more than a label. For us, we're putting faces with names and making a difference in communities.
Well, I don't know if they can feel like I did on my grandma's sheets, but, if they can feel the comfort and the quality and something where they feel like somebody cared enough to really try to make a special product, and you can take a little pride in using that product and enjoying it. I hope they felt somewhat like I do the patriotism of bringing back manufacturing to America.
I think being a family business is a complete advantage. I have a daughter and a son. To see them growing up and experiencing the farm, loving the big machines and the cows and the chickens, it's so fulfilling to see that go one more generation, and it makes me just want to work that much harder to build something for them too.